Hello, friends and enemies. It's me, V. I have PCOS. That is why I have a beard. This is a comment for anybody that's looking for deals, and they know that Joann's Fabrics is closing. Again, this is for anyone that's looking for a deal with Joann Fabrics that's closing, and you're like, hey, there's no. Now, I do want to apologize. I am sick. I don't know what it is, so every time I'm cutting off, it's because I'm coughing. The point is, I'm going to reveal my age. I am someone that has gone to the liquidation sales that they've had in Sears, Boston store, the 99-cent store that closed. What else? Walden's, Borders, and a bunch of others that I cannot remember currently. Here's the thing that you as a consumer should know. Number one, gift cards are always the first things that they disband. What does this mean? If you buy a gift card from a company that is going bankrupt, know that you only have a limited time to use that gift card. Please make sure that you are on top of it when it comes to gift cards, because a lot of times when you're like, oh, I want to use my gift card now, it no longer works. I've had it happen with Borders. I also watched it happen to a woman when I went to the 99-cent store twice in California when they were going through their closing store thing. People were like, oh, I have these gift cards. And they're like, we stopped using gift cards after 2 weeks. And she's like, it's got $20 on it. Another one was like, it's got $5. And like, we physically cannot do anything. It doesn't, the registers don't. I don't think that a lot of you realize that the cashiers, when it comes to businesses, they don't have the authority to later go, or they don't have the authority to go into the machine and say, give this person a discount or use this gift card. Because that's what the business or whoever is in charge of that. As a result, the cashiers, all they can do is say, look, this is what I can do. I can either ring it up with cash, credit, or debit. Those are my only options. You can't use check for most of it. Also, depending on which store. If it's a liquidation, I'm going to tell you now, what ends up going is they put things at the highest point possible, because the private equity or whoever that bought this company, they want to make their money back, because they usually put debt on that company. So they want to pay themselves out of their supposed debt or what have you. They then have to pay off anybody that the company owes money to. So they want to make sure those people are getting their money. Mostly they're getting money, but also that those people are getting their money. What does this mean? They're going to start off with the lowest discounts. Now, we have known Joann Fabrics would be going out of business since ending of February, that all of it. It is now March. It's been a whole month. They told us May 31st at the latest. That means as it gets into April, we might see sales increase. But that first month, usually there aren't going to be a lot of sales. And I'm just saying it from my point of view, there haven't been that much sales. Now, when 99-cent stores started going out, I heard about it in December. I want to say either December or January. And then I went in April of whatever year that was. I want to say 2024. I want to say 2024, but it could have been 2023. Whatever year it was, I then went to LA to visit my sister and went in, was like, okay, cool, how's it going to be? And what ended up happening is they had things that were 50% off. It took a while, but then they had some stuff that were 50% off. They still had their 30, but then they started getting food items at 50% off. It all depends on the company. But here's one other thing. What will typically happen is they'll have it at the lowest. So what I saw when I went to Joann Fabrics is that they had fabric that was 20% off. And then they also had the yarn at 25%. They look at the sales of what people are buying. Because so many people were buying yarn, and I'm also talking to you resellers, what ended up happening is they said there's no incentive. There's no incentive for us to raise the discount on the yarn, because everybody and their mother is buying it and going fucking mad. We're making the most money that we've made from yarn. Fabric, they had it at 20% and then they had it 30%. And they've realized as they slowly did it, as they slowly increased on fabric, some people are buying it, others are saying this isn't a deal, and they're leaving. Fleece, for example, fleece, right now it's 50%. I remember when it was 20 and 30%. It was 30% for 3 weeks. Not even 3 weeks, sorry, 2 weeks. 2 weeks, it was like fleece. And people were like, no. Then I saw it at 40%. And within that week, I saw it up to 50%. In fact, it was like a couple days they put it at 50%. Why? Because people weren't buying. If you don't buy this shit, that makes them go, oh no, we're not going to get our money. We need to make as much money as we can from this. So then they'll pump it up a little bit. So I understand you're upset, but please do not blame the Joann employees. It is not their fault. They can't do jack shit when it comes to registers. All they can do is ring, take your credit, your debit, or your cash. That's it. Also, if you don't want the fabric, for the love of all that's good and holy, just fucking give it to them. I know you're like, I don't want to. Let me tell you something. They are working, and it feels like Black Friday to them with how many people are going in the store saying, where's the discount? Where's the discount? And then treating them like shit. Would you like if someone came to your job, shat in your bathroom? And when I say shat, what I meant is take a giant shit in the bathroom to the point the toilet was clogged. And then they were like, eh. And then you're stuck seeing that the explosive diarrhea on the damn bath. I know you're like, why are you telling me this? Because it's happened to them. I went in the bathroom and I saw that shit. And I was like, ooh. But I had to go. So treat people nicely. Treat the employees nicely. Don't be a jerk. Don't be a fucking jerk saying, what are you going to do now that you don't have a job? Do you go to your family members and say, what do you do now that you're going to be jobless and possibly homeless? You don't fucking really give a shit. Don't ask these people that. Just say thank you, have a great day, and get the fuck out. Go in. If you have any questions, say, hey, I just want to see how much price this is for this fabric. They tell you the price. It's too much. You say, oh, thank you for letting me know. Okay, I'm going to leave. Also, download the Joann app and then scan a little barcode. Scan a little barcode. That'll tell you if there's a discount on the damn thing. Some of y'all, you're acting helpless. You have a brain? Are you lazy? You know how to do stuff. I've seen some of you motherfuckers go in and you can do the most shit. But then when it comes for you doing the extra thing, you're like, I don't want to be inconvenienced. Be inconvenienced, motherfucker. Shit, got my sick ass here telling you guys be fucking human and be nice to other people. Stop it. Stop it. Anyway, they aren't accepting gift cards. Make sure that your ass has the cash. If you know you don't want something, just tell the person who's cutting, hey, you know what? That's on my price limit. I'm so sorry. I don't want it. And move on. Fucking move on. Also, don't have them do a price on like 5 different fabrics. That's just too fucking much, okay? Maybe 2 fabrics at most. But pick stuff that you know you really, really want. I'm sick and tired of motherfuckers buying everything and everything. We are in the middle of what will become a recession, a Great Depression. And you want to take... Good luck. I'm going to take my sick ass back to bed. Y'all play too damn much. Also, stop crying on the internet. The gift cards, they came out. Once they found out the entire thing was going out, you had 2 weeks. Make sure that when you get a gift card, you check up on that company every month so you know what the fuck is going on. So if they're going out of business, you go, oh shit, no, don't want that to happen. And you use the gift card. Gift cards, they don't last forever. Money will be taken out of it. I don't know if you know that or not, but your gift cards after a certain amount of days or months becomes useless. So make sure you use your gift cards and don't do it for a quote unquote rainy day because you will fuck yourself. Again, from experience, mostly with Borders. R.I.P. Borders. I miss you.